Alright guys, well we're back. Alright, I'm going to do the challenge base here for our surfacing danger. Alright, I know some of you had some questions. It's pretty straightforward. If you got Devin, use Devin. Pretty sure almost everybody has. If not, then you have to use the bounty hunter. But that's okay. I've got Devin here in mind just to show you what we're doing. I'm not using Ruby myself, but when I get Devin positioned, I put him on fire at will, and then I can actually control the lightbringers a little bit better. I don't have to worry about pushing D for defend and S to let them go again. So like I did on the main. So here we go. We'll go with challenge 1 first. And it's 4 lightbringers and Devin. They don't have to be maxed. If you've got the extra range tech, make sure you get that on your lightbringers. Okay. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit tech. Alright, and I'm going to heal between these two, so they'll be, all videos will be separate, but I'll combine them all into one here. But, so my Ruby is off. And then what I'll do is we'll bring Devin down, and when he gets to a certain spot, I'll go ahead and put him on fire at will, like right about now. And then I'll just bring my stuff behind, my lightbringers behind, and better control, because if you don't have to, after they're done firing, they just sit there. They don't do anything, like unless like you have it on Ruby. So I find it easier to do it this way. As long as you don't click on Devin or change him or anything, it'll be all right. He'll just stay on fire at will. So, but careful of your, the rail guns down here. Okay. Alright, actually I want to go down here so I can get that. There we go, takes that rail gun out. Alright, Devin's already taken the rail gun out himself down here, so now we can come on down here, get this one out of the way because it's off to the side, won't see it, not a big deal. Nice thing about Devin on fire at will, he goes after, of course, vehicles first, or ground, whatever first. But if a railgun is firing at him, he will turn around and shoot at that, which is nice. Alright, we should be done here. Okay, there's one done. It's usually free repair. Alright, I'll show you here. It's usually with 2 or 3 minutes. So 4 and 5 gets you where you have to break them down. But this one here, let's see. Okay, my lightbringers, just a few things from the overwatches. And Devin, that's probably about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. Okay. All right, so I'm going to send this guy home, and I'm going to stop the video, and we'll go to 2 when I'm ready. All right, back at challenge 2. Here we go. Same thing. Devin, 4 lightbringers. Still pretty straightforward. One thing I like to do up in these bases here, one, I came right down the middle. These ones, I'll bring Devin up to the corner, because as you come down this way, I think you take less than coming straight down, because you got everything coming at you from both sides. Here it's like a triangle. Of course, as we get down into this way, sure, but we can knock a lot of stuff out quicker because we don't have as much coming from our sides. Everything's right in front of us. So that's what I do. If it doesn't work for you, sorry, it works great for me. So just a little tip there. All right, so what we'll do is we'll get Devin, and we'll get him up there. We'll start moving him. Get our lightbringers. We'll start moving them up. When Devin gets up here, I'll go ahead and put him on fire at will. Like right about now will be good. And I'll start those guys. We'll take them down. As he moves in, stuff will keep coming in, but keep your lightbringers behind Devin. All right. I mean, there's a couple cases where we can actually get ahead, but of course, see, there we go. Don't want to get too far ahead though, because you want him and his bodyguards to take all the damage. As you're working your lightbringers, help Devin out with the vehicles, because they're a little bit slow at taking them down. So kind of help out with them if you can. Remember, stay away from the rail guns there. You get a chance to, oops, well, I did get them. Okay, frozen. But now we got to get, okay, he took that one out. He took that railgun out there. So that's good. Just want to try to, you know, let him take as much damage as possible. I mean, you're not going to walk out of this thing scot-free. Suppose you can, it would help with maybe some shock missiles, but nah, I don't use the shock missiles on 1, 2, 5, and 6, or 5 for 4 and 5. 3 is air only. We'll get into that right about now. So, alrighty, yeah, this 2 I usually take about 1 to 2 minutes damage. Last one was 3.5. Most of it was on, I think 2 minutes of it was Devin himself. So, but I'll go ahead and check this real quick. There's our lightbringers, and there's Devin. So, yep, that should probably be free repair about, like I said, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. And there's a 3. So, all right, we'll send that home. I'm going to repair. I'll come back to the 3. All right, here we go. We're on number 3. 3 is air only. Dervish don't work so well because of the limited range. I decided I had a few Dopplers built. I used the Dopplers, but some of you might not have your Dopplers built yet. So I'm going to do this one using echoes. All right, but we're also going to be using shock missiles because we'll shock all the anti-air and come in. But you need the range. The Dervish just don't have the range. You're trying to shock everything. And then, like, you know, you don't shock this over here, but you shock this. You're still taking damage from this stuff over here. You just need the extra range. So Dopplers work great. I had 5 of them, but 2 of them only had the tech, gives you an extra 50 range on that, with plus a +1 clip. I got 8 minutes damage, but like I said, some of you might not have that, so I'm going to use 6 echoes. All right, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so we get them over there, because if you guys don't have all you have is the echoes and not the Dopplers, well, then we'll use the echoes. So this is my first time using the echoes. We'll see what happens. But they have a 500 range, so we should be okay. All right, shock, shock. We didn't shock here. So let's see, you can start coming up and taking stuff out like that. Oops, I guess I came in too quick. Shouldn't have done that. Because this guy didn't shock back here. All right. Yeah, just be careful. Make sure everything's shocked before you come in it. Don't be like me. All right. The thing is here, though, is once we get this shock back here, we can go ahead and take all this stuff out without having to worry about this because we got the range. All right. Now we'll come down. And then we'll shock these guys. We'll also want to take out these trucks here, the anti-air trucks. The big ones here that shock, you don't have to worry about taking them there. Okay, they all shocked. Okay. And just work your way around. So then we'll get these guys here. Just try to stay away from over here. All right. Oh, we're freezing up a little bit, but that's okay. There we go. And we come around here. And we'll shock these guys over here. Just make sure you don't get too close until everything's shocked. That was my problem. That hunter started firing at me, but that's all right. No big deal. Shot. See, that one didn't shock. You got to keep your eye on it. That one didn't shock. I'll launch another one here, and I'll be able to come in. Another thing with the overdrive power plants, your Dervish take damage from those because you're right on top of it. And I didn't realize that myself when I saw that last time I did this. All right, so we can come in, take these ones out now. Just make sure you don't get too close. All right, they shocked, good. All right, we'll take out the these guys here. All right. Okay, stay where we are. I didn't realize that. So back off so the truck comes out, not in range of those stupid There we go. Now we can get him there. Well, he turned around, so no big deal. All right, here we go. We'll finish up these ground guys. All right. Pretty much we can go on, now let me take this guy out here first. Now we can go on Ruby. I got nothing else that's going to fire at me. So it took a little bit of damage, hopefully not too much, but no, don't crash. So if you got echoes, it looks like this might be the way to go for you. All right. Looks pretty good. We're done with it there. All right. And the next thing, I don't actually have to stop. I can just go in and heal and then go right into the 4 for you. So I'm going to do that. Oh, looks like I better check my stuff here. There's a 4 there. Yep, I'm going to need some stuff, but that's okay. My shock ran out and my top shelf ran out. But 1, 2, 4, and 5 shock is, oh, really, that much damage? 14 minutes. So, of course, I made a boo-boo, so it might be even less than that. But if you've got the echoes, there you go. I suppose if you got more than 6, you can use 8, 9, 10. They'll give you more power when you're killing the ground units that are firing at you. They'll take them out faster. That might help. So, but that's still not bad. I'm not bitching about that. All right, let's get this. So we go, yeah, shock op is essential for the challenge. Actually, main as well too, I suppose. Just helps you with them big guys. And turrets as well. So do that. We'll activate. Extend. I'm glad I saw that. So alright. Now to number 4. Alright, there we go. Okay, well. Alright, well, it looks like I had a little browser issue. I completed the 4. I had a problem. My lightbringers disappeared, but they would still fire, and so did my Devin. But when I got done, there it was. That's the way it's set. Didn't give it to me. I didn't have any damage. So restarted the video here at 4, like instead of combining them, because it didn't give it to me. So, all right. Well, once again, I mean, just like in the main track here, all right, I come up to this corner. And we'll go ahead and do that. But you can go to either corner that you want. Like I said, I feel it has less coming at you. And then once they start firing at him, I'll put him on fire at will. And we can come in and start taking stuff out with our lightbringers. Okay, as we come in, I will actually come down here and get these, because I really don't have anything firing at me. So, as I said before, Overwatch spray, not a big deal. I mean, we're actually talking like seconds, so don't worry about the Overwatch. It's the rail guns that do the most damage as far as the turrets go. Okay. Yeah, so just stay behind Devin, work your way around. You know, help them with these trucks here, because it takes them a while to take them down. And careful where you click. Careful where you click. The lightbringers do a pretty good job of getting these guys out of here. So, oh, good. Yeah, they're gonna. There we go. Got rid of that one. This guy's coming. Nope. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and take out these railguns down here because I have the distance. We'll take care of him. And we will take care of him. Oh, I didn't get splash. Well, lordy be, no splash. No problem. Yeah, I got myself into a little bit of trouble here because well, not too much trouble, but yeah, I gotta let Devin get ahead of me. Like I said, don't get ahead of Devin. Let him take most of the damage. Because even if you were to kill Devin, he's what, 13 minutes? Okay, no big deal. They'll get that. Alright, now we're done. So, I will let you know what my damage is. And now, if you don't want to do 5, you don't have to. But 5 really isn't really that bad, doing it using these units with Devin. But you have the restart token now, plus you got the bonus last time. So if you don't want to do 5, don't. But I'm going to say it's not that bad. To be totally honest. Alright, so yeah, I did take a little extra. I got ahead of Devin. I do have a squad of 4 lightbringers that I can swap out because they're probably going to be about 8 to 10 minutes each. So I will swap them out, heal Devin, and then we will come back to the 5. Alright guys, back for the last final challenge 5 here. If you want to do it, like I said, it's not as bad as you may think. You know, the last one, it depends on the units, but I know the last one was kind of hard. But just using Devin again and the Lightbringers. On the 4, yeah, see, I got ahead of Devin. And 3 of my Lightbringers had a little over 8 minutes each. So I swapped them out, and they're repairing right now while I'm out here doing this. So, all right, here we go. Same thing, just use your Devin and the Lightbringers. Make sure your Lightbringers don't get behind. All right, so get in here right now. Make sure my ruby is off. It is off. Okay. Devin up to the right corner. That's where I like to send him. He'll start getting some damage right away. So we come in and we'll do that. And that railgun is already firing at him, so we can go ahead and take that railgun out. Take these guys out here. Quick. Shooting at one of his bodyguards, and we'll come up here and we'll just kill this big massive bunch. There we go, just like that. Now I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, I forgot to put Devin on fire at will. There we go. Alright, stay behind him. Okay, so just stay behind him, and a lot of times, like I said, there he took out the railgun. I said, even if you kill Devin, don't get discouraged. Dude, he's 13 minutes and change. It's not a huge issue if he dies. Quick repair, and you know, you save repair time on your Lightbringers. Those are the ones you want to save for repair. You gotta be careful. Got a railgun. He's shooting at Devin now, so we can go ahead and take him out. There's one behind it. That one's gone. All right. Come down and get this guy. And go ahead and take these out. All right. Let him get down there a little bit. Got some rail guns down there. Just got to be careful. They don't shoot at us, or at the Lightbringers anyways. Okay, they're moving forward. Yep. So we can go ahead and take that rail gun out there. And let's see which way he's going to go. This is a rail gun. There we go. Not a problem. We can shoot at the rail guns now. Alright, yep, just work your way around with Devin. Stay away from the rail guns. Stay behind him. Actually, I think this is probably one of the best ones I've had so far as my lightbringers go. I get anxious. Yeah, just don't get anxious. Like I said, stay behind. Watch these. Make sure you got your shock op. The shock op is huge for this stuff. All right, it really is. It's helps immensely. Those big ones that shoot the pink balls there. Yeah, we don't. They do some damage to your lightbringers as well. So he's going to go after. There's a unit down there. He's going to go after these two guys here, so we'll just kind of clean up a little bit. Alright. Go ahead and help him out. And we just do our little cleanup. And Devin, looks like Devin might have 6 or 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. Still, not horrible. But that's it. That's the entire challenge track. Looks like my lightbringers didn't do too bad. I might have to separate them. All 4 of them might be 10 minutes together. Yeah, Devin definitely got, let's see, there's 6. So he probably got about 8 minutes or so. We can check it out. Let's go. We're only about 20 seconds away, so we'll see what we got here. Still not too bad for, that. Also, over here, what we got is I got my boost running. I got the 50 and 10. It's 60 gold. So gold's on sale. $7, $6.99 for it'll give you 105 gold. So if you can afford $7, I'd say get it, because you get almost 1.5 million per round of the challenge. If you don't, you only get 900,000 per round. So let's see what we got here. All right, so those my other one, those other lightbringers. So I got 12 minutes total. Let's see what we got without Devin. Oh, look at that! I lied. I got 3 minutes on my lightbringers, so I did good on that. I kept them behind. So Devin's going to be 10 minutes. A little over 9 minutes. So I have a 4 minute, 16-second wait. 3 minutes, excuse me. Yeah, 4 minute. And it'll be free repair. So there you go. Hopefully that helps, guys. Just remember, shock op. Keep your lightbringers behind Devin. Devin on fire at will. No Ruby. And you're going to fly right through this event. All right, take it easy.